As you can see here with this Kia Niro, we're going to get started by claying the hood. This is not Adam's Detail Spray. This is a product called Wonder Spray from PDP or Professional Detailing Products. Going to go ahead and start to clay this hood. Hello again, everybody. This is John with North Texas Ceramic Coatings and Detailing of DFW. In today's video, we're going to compare ceramic waterless washes. Ceramic waterless washes. And we're going to compare three things: slickness, gloss, and longevity. Because the whole point of using a ceramic infused waterless wash is the protection. So we're not going to get into the cleaning properties of that in this video or series of videos, but we can test that at a later date. So with any product, you want to get the most out of it. You want to do a full decon, iron remover, clay, at a minimum a cleaner polish, if not a one-step polish. So we're going to do all these things on this test vehicle, and then we're going to get started with three heavy hitters in the ceramic waterless world. Some of you might be asking what I am using for this clay towel. This is the DIY clay towel. This is the OG version. This is not the one that has the synthetic clay broken up into 4 sections, which is the version 2. We're not going to go for a full-on correction here. We're just going to use a Eurofiber medium cut finishing pad, which is the black microfiber, and Angel Wax Regenerate. We just want to make sure that we are dealing with a perfectly clean surface. Gonna spread the product around here and get started. No, I do not actually work this fast. I have this part of the video sped up in double time just for time constraints. Instead of having a 25-minute video or whatever it was going to be, it's whittled down to about 15 minutes or so. Nobody wants to hear me babble for that long. But I did want to show that we are doing this with a correction and all that good stuff. And I am curious to see if one of these other two waterless washes can unseat our favorite. Our favorite, if I could buy it in 55-gallon drums or giant vats, I probably would, because we absolutely love one of these three. We can actually dilute it down so it goes a little further. If you want to use it on a wet vehicle, if you're using it as a drying aid, all kinds of killer stuff you can do with one of these. But I am going to make this test as unbiased as possible. Like I said, we're going to go on three things here: slickness, gloss, and longevity. And I shouldn't have to say this, but we're doing a crisscross pattern equal to 2 passes, a correction speed which is 1 inch or 2 every second. And of course, to remove any polishing oils that are left behind, we're going to use a panel prep. In this case, we're going to use Fireball Reborn. I believe this is one of the best panel preps that's out there. And if you're installing a ceramic coating, and let's say you're installing Adams or DIY or Phoenix EOD, please use their panel prep. You should always stay within a family when installing a ceramic coating. in this particular vehicle here, this EV is a rental. I do moonlight as an Uber driver from time to time, and I finally decided that it was a better plan to rent a vehicle through them and Hertz instead of beating up the old lady's vehicle. And I'm saving money on fuel. Thought I'd test the EV market, but you're going to see this vehicle, hopefully, unless I have to exchange it for another one, in a lot of our videos here. May even install a coating on it. That's still up in the air. So I'm going to mask off 4 sections here. I'm going to split the hood in half, then I'm going to split it into thirds. The top section of the hood, or the top half of the hood, is going to be used for a control section, so we can see there's no protection there, so we have something to compare the other 3 sections to, plus compare the sections to each other. And I never did mention what we are comparing. We are going to compare the DIY ceramic waterless wash, the TACSystem Aqua waterless, which has ceramic in it, and we're also going to use the Meguiar's ceramic waterless wash and wax. I don't know why these companies keep saying ceramic is wax, because it's not, but we're going to use it to compare to the other 2. And I'm going to grab some waterless wash towels to keep stuff from cross-contaminating, just in case anything might splash over. I want this test to be as fair as humanly possible. And of course, I'm going to use separate microfibers to work the product in and wipe it off. Not going to cross-contaminate anything, like I said. We're just about ready to get started here. And up first will be the DIY ceramic waterless. If I can not walk into the camera here. Here's different colored towels, like I said, so we know what's what. And this is the DIY waterless wash that has ceramic in it. Gonna spray a little bit on the hood itself, and then a little bit into the microfiber, and we're gonna work it in, and then we're gonna wipe it dry. The DIY waterless wash worked really well. It went on easy. It didn't leave any streaking or high spots or anything like that. And you can feel the slickness almost right away. And next up is going to be the TACSystem Aqua waterless. This stuff is great. We've been using it for years. And you do not need a lot of this product. It is very powerful. Going to shake it up. Going to spray it on the hood just like we did the DIY, into the microfiber, work it in, and wipe it dry. And I am of the opinion that sometimes the Aqua waterless can be a little finicky, but it didn't leave any streaking or high spots or anything like that. So we're going to move on to the Meguiar's. That is what is going to be next. We're going to get the other section covered up and get rolling on this last test spot. So like I said, we're going to use the Meguiar's ceramic waterless wash and wax. Still blows my mind that's what they call this, but it is what it is. We're going to shake it up. Going to apply it just like we did the other 2 test spots. Going to apply it to the hood and into the microfiber and work it in and wipe it dry. So where this test will take us, I have no idea. I'm curious to do this in real time like this with weekly updates. and see where this leads and see who we will crown champion. Because I really don't know which one of these three is going to last the longest. And that's mainly what this test is about. But all the other factors, you know, between cost and all that good stuff do factor in as well. And while it's fresh in my mind, the DIY is $12.99 from DIYDetail.com. The TACSystem Aqua Waterless is $14.95 from Carzilla, as TACSystem pulled out of the U.S. during the pandemic. And the Meguiar's ceramic waterless wash and wax was $8.99 at Walmart. And we are going to do a slickness test here. See which one of these coating blocks comes down the fastest. And hopefully you can see all three coating blocks here. As you can see, the one in the center, the TACSystem Aqua Waterless, slid right off and then got stuck on the control section where there wasn't any kind of protection or slickness. As you can see, this is November 1st. At the time of filming, the TACSystem was first, DIY was second, and the Meguiar's was third in terms of slickness. I thought we'd get some quick gloss meter readings of the control area as to what we coated. I probably should have done this before. I won't lie, I wasn't thinking. I thought we'd just get some quick readings. It looked like the DIY produced the highest gloss. So if you like what we're doing here, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out the Meguiar's side here. See what it did for a gloss boost. So the DIY definitely had the highest gloss. TACSystem was second and Meguiar's was third. Once again, my name is John. We are North Texas Ceramic Coatings and Detailing of DFW. If you have any questions, or if you don't like the way we're testing this stuff, or if you like it or whatever it is, please leave it in the comments section below if you would please. And yes, this is the same Kia that we did the engine bay detail on the battery underneath, because it doesn't have a frunk, and I thought we would show it about a week or so later. And you can see that the underneath of the hood here looks absolutely freaking stunning. And we used magnets underneath the hood. And if you like the way this looks, I'll leave a link below to the video, and you can get 10% off anything that Manette sells with code NTXCCDFW10. Once again, my name is John. We are North Texas Ceramic Coatings and Detailing of DFW. We will see you in the next video in this series of testing ceramic waterless washes. Have a great week, y'all. See y'all soon.